Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the instant match reaction to Lyon 3, Everton 0. Just becoming the habit, isn't it? Not will we win, how many will we lose by? Yeah, we're out the Europa League. Yay! Concentrate on league form now. That was the plan, the grand master plan. Yeah, listen, there's not much to say really. We're out of the competition. We haven't been good in the competition full stop since we started in the qualifying, really. We were garbage against Rouge and Berroch. We weren't much better against Split, embarrassed in Atlanta, threw it away at home against Limassol, blew it against Lyon, and tonight, we threw our hand in again. It's frustrating, but it's hardly surprising at the moment, is it? I thought for 65 minutes we were all right. Really, there seemed to be a bit of a game plan to try and stay in the game. Gylfi Sigurdsson up front. I mean, the team with Martina at left back, obviously John Joe Kenny right back, Williams and Holgate. Then we had Bangami in midfield. Then we had Beningame, Schneiderlin and Garner in midfield. Then we had Sigurdsson as almost a false nine with Lookman and Lennon, and I thought Sigurdsson done okay as the false nine. I thought Lookman was in and out. I thought Lennon was in and out. But there was times when we played some nice football. I thought we done well to make sure we got back in to our shape, particularly in the first half. But the big problem is we just don't offer anything in the attacking third, and I think it's because we're too slow with everything we do. We don't quicken things up. Even players with pace slow it down. Like I thought Schneiderlin done all right tonight, but certainly for the first hour he lost his marbles towards the end. But I thought too many times he wants to turn back. Lennon gets faces up and then stops and passes it back, and all the momentum goes. There's nobody in the box. Kenny put a great ball in. Sigurdsson challenges with one man in the box. Lookman and Sigurdsson play a lovely bit of football early on and gets Lookman in round the corner. There's nobody to hit. You're not going to score goals unless you have 4 or 5 men in the box, unless they're worldies, and let's be honest, we don't shoot enough to score worldies. So yeah, the first half they were the better team, but they didn't really do anything. Pickford made one good save. I think it was from Traore's header. Other than that, they done very little either. But they still shaded it and got in 0-0 at the break, and you're thinking, all right, we're still in this, it's a European game away from home. Came out and we had the best chance of the game. 2 or 3 minutes after the break, nice little bit of football. Lookman, we go and win the ball, Schneider, and Lookman pops it off, Sigurdsson back, and it comes into the box, and Garner is basically the penalty spot with the whole goal, and just as the worst connection, slips almost. And the ball, the keeper makes a save, but it's a save he should make. If he'd have put his foot through it, we could have been 1-0 up, and that changes the complexion of the game. We have another one a bit later, lovely little move. Lookman does brilliant, gets down the line, pulls it back, and Sigurdsson misses his kick. If he connects there at the near post, we win him 1-0. And I think the thing about it is as well, is we're having absolute, if we didn't have bad luck at the moment, we'd have no luck at all. And things are going against us. It's what happens, but it's going against us. We seen the Lyon game at Goodison a couple of weeks ago. They break, cross comes in, Traore tries a back heel, doesn't connect with it. It's Michael Keane on the inside of the calf, wrong foot the keeper, and they win the game. Tonight, Sigurdsson tries it, and it just goes straight to the goalie. And then you're pushing forward, David Undred brings Garner off. I thought he should have took Schneiderlin off, he was on a booking. Takes Garner off, puts on, throws on Calvert-Lewin, trying to go and win the game, drop Sigurdsson back. I have to say as well, hopefully Cuco Martina is okay. He had a really bad fall, in the first half, so hopefully he's okay. Bezic had come on for him. Even that one was a bit mad to me. Why move 2 men when you're putting why John Joe Kenny go to left back when he's a right back? And Mo Bezic comes on and goes to right back when you should have just put Bezic at left back. Don't change 2 positions for one player. It's just mad. But yeah, you know, we've gone close. Sigurdsson and another good move, and he hits it first time. It shaves the post. And then they break. No, sorry. Then at the other end, Schneiderlin wins a ball and it deflects and could have gone anywhere. And of course, it runs right for Traore and he puts them 1-0 up. And then they score again, and the second goal is us again, poor passing. They get through. Pickford makes a good save and it goes right to their player when again it could have gone anywhere. In the meantime, Sigurdsson puts a free kick in, which a couple of our players miss. It just shaves the post again. Just one of those things. Schneiderlin gets sent off for being stupid. Terrible pass. Frustrated. Runs after Welly's the lad up in the air, Cornetto. And he's sent off for the second time this season. They score again. The pie with a header. Really, really poor by Mason Holgate. Letting them get goal side of them is just really bad. And it gives them a scoreline that they didn't deserve. There was no way on earth they were 3 goals better than Everton. They were the better team overall, can't complain, but they were not 3-0. You know, that's just... But that's the way it is, and we're just rolling. It's 5 successive defeats now, and we roll from one defeat into the next one. And, you know, I can't... You know, the squad, the recruitment is just really been really poor. You know, when you look at it now, the areas were big. We knew we needed a centre-back. Centre-forward, we needed 2 centre-forwards with pace and power, and we didn't get any. And that was on top of what we got. And that is inexcusable. Whoever's to blame, whether it's Ronald Koeman, Steve Walsh, Bill Kenwright, Robert Elstone, whoever it is to blame, needs to take a look at themselves, because they've put Everton in this position themselves. Them as a collective have dropped us right in it this season. Really, really. We were in a position of strength, looking like we were on an upward trajectory. People were excited, and those 4, maybe more, have contributed to the mess we're in at the moment. The left-back situation, horrendous. The centre-back situation, horrendous. And 150-odd million spent. So well done there. Really well thought-out plan. And you've left David Unsworth with, what can he do? He's trying new things. The players are working for him. You could see he'd got a little bit more of a shape tonight, but there's nothing at the end of the pitch. And if you've got nothing in the top end of the pitch, you're not going to win games. And that's what we're seeing at the moment. On to Watford now, which is a massive game. Onto it with no real confidence we'll win the game at all. Don't know how we can keep a clean sheet. And the minute we concede, we collapse because the arse goes out of them. So it's a really grim situation. And, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know where we go. I'm not blaming David Unsworth. I don't know who else could come in and do it with this set of players who either clearly aren't good enough, and I find that difficult to believe that most of them were here last season and were quite clearly good enough, and the new players who've all come in who I think are decent players, to go from that to being a team that doesn't look capable of winning a football match is embarrassing. So there you go, another defeat out the Europa League. And yeah, that's my match reaction. If you haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe, give us a little click on the bell button for notifications, join us on Patreon if you want. See you soon on Toffee TV.